hopefully it finally works. And then how to put this? Hold on. Might as well check. Screen spelled correctly. Alt plus enter. Oh, there you go. Cool. Do I do it again? Oh, cool. I never even knew that hotkey existed. I'll be honest with you, I never knew that. I never knew that hotkey was a thing. But you know, I guess it works. I never knew this hotkey was actually a thing. Huh. The more you know, I guess. Excuse me. Am I still alive? Hold on. Should be, right? For all intents and purposes, I should be. Okay, I am. Cool. Put this back. Alt enter. Right, let me just forward this to places, because I actually finally got this freaking thing working. Like, holy crap, that took absolutely forever to do. Like, oh my god. This took forever. Hold on. Mario Kart Air thumbnail. I haven't changed my cover and I'm too lazy to change it. I made this thing in way back and I'm too lazy to change it. I just let the thumbnail be whatever the hell it wants to be, and I don't really care. But anyway, hello everyone, it's Frozen Helm, and welcome to potentially the dumbest idea I've had for a stream ever. So, this is Fire Emblem 8: The Sacred Stones. But there are two things that I want to do. That I have changed about this game. first, every player unit is a generic unit that may or may not be in the same class as the units you get normally. So, if you know anything about Fire Emblem 8 generic units, their stats are terrible. So, it is going to be a noticeable downgrade in power level for about everything in the game. So yeah, because this is a hack made by Bad at Fire Emblem. If I remember, I will link in the description. Can I do link in the description right now? Anyway, if I remember to do that, I will put a link in the description below. This hack was made by him. Go check him out. But yeah, this hack is his own, and I'm just borrowing it. So I will be playing this, and the other stipulation I have for this playthrough, turn mic up. Oh my god! Every time it's like, this is annoying. Sorry. My god, this is really annoying to balance. I thought I tested this shit. To turn this down even more, because fuck me, I guess. But yeah, anyway, sorry, I need to fiddle around with this freaking thing more and more as time goes on. I can also turn this up a bit. Hold on. I can also turn that up as well. Okay. Alright, hang on. Right. Cool. So first thing is that this hack makes all the player units generics, and the stats are terrible, their classes are terrible, and is just going to be a much more difficult experience, because base FE8 is very easy. So this will hopefully make the game harder, and also to raise the stakes, I will be making this an Ironman playthrough. Now, if you don't know what an Ironman is, I forgot to make this full screen. Full screen. If you don't know what an Ironman is, I cannot reload saves or reset the game. If units die, they stay dead. I cannot go back and reload saves to save them. If the Lord dies, or if I otherwise get a game over, the run is over and I start from the prologue. So yeah, this will probably take multiple attempts, and yeah, I might drop the Iron Man restriction if it takes a while. If I recognize that I'm not going anywhere for right now, this is what we're doing. And I think the best way to instill in your minds how hard this is going to be is just to start the game. So let's start the game. I am not going to Ghost Ship, fuck that. There's no way I'm doing Ghost Ship with these stimulations. No. I'm not doing Phantom Ship with generic units. There's no way. I'm doing air corral. There's no way. Anyway. Blah blah rapier blah. Okay, so this is Elwood. So yeah, so basically, to spice things up, because generic units are generic units, they the hack maker reskinned all of the generic units. They actually made like a community poll for that, and we could send in our unit ideas. So they reskinned all of the generic units with units from other Fire Emblem games. So yeah, this is Elwood replacing Erica, and he is the Lord. You cannot let him die. And look at these gorgeous stats. Look at these growth rates. What the hell is this? So yeah, Yeah, so basically, generic units are bad not because just because the basics, not because the bases, but because all of the growths are just their class growths. There are no personal growths to help them, so they are stuck with their class growths, and they're not that good. So yeah, this is our lord, and we cannot let him die at any point. Our Jigen this time around is Oswin. He is a general, he has 15 defense, and nothing is touching him for the first 5 or so chapters because of that. To compensate, his growths are also terrible. 23 defense growth as a general is something else. Like, that is something else, guys. But, basically, nothing is touching Oswin for the first 5 chapters, so what I'm just gonna do is I'm just going to, okay, wait, actually first I need to change the options to not bore you guys to death. Excuse me. Okay. What the fuck? Huh? That's not what I meant to do. Hold on, wait. Don't know why it's like that. Tools. Okay. I'll enter. Okay, what the hell? Stop it. What is going on? My controller is not. I press left and it brings up the map. I don't know what's going on here. Wait, sorry, I have a bit of technical difficulties. Hang on a second. Set all. Up, left, right, down, A, B, select, start, L, R. Apply. Okay. Okay, what the hell? Wait. Hang on a second. Wait. Give me a minute. Zoom chapter. Wait, it still does this. Oh my god. Motherfucker. Maybe if I save state? This is so annoying. I literally cannot move left. Bro. Wait, maybe if I map to D-pad. I'm sorry, guys. This has not happened before. Up, left, down, right. Okay, now it works. Alright, I'll just use the D-pad. Because when I was pressing left, it was bringing up the menu for some reason. I don't know what that was, but I'll just use the D-pad. Anyway, so, Oswin does not take any damage from anyone here, so rather than waste uses of his steel axe, I'm going to trade off his weapons because he takes no damage anyway, and I'm just going to shoot these guys with Elwood until they all die. Obviously, this is going to take a while, so I'm going to skip animations after this turn, but this is what I'm going to do. Yeah, if they can even hit him. Congratulations, guys. Yeah, great. Yeah. So yeah, they do nothing, including the boss. So options off. So yeah, Elwood will just keep shooting these guys until they die. You can feed kills to Oswin, who needs XP the most. Oswin does not need XP, bro. Look at his growths. His growths are terrible. Elwood, I'm gonna need to bring to literally every single map. Every map, I'm gonna have to drag this sack of shit around. And just hope he doesn't die to tissue paper being flown in his general direction. Congratulations, Elwood. You killed your first enemy. Great job, man. See, this is what the game forces me to do. And he missed an 83, great. Get used to also to all of our units having very shaky accuracy for a lot of these, because this skill is bad. So get used to that. Get used to seeing hit rates in the 70s or 80s the whole game. Yep, Sacred Stones, but I'm using Namie. Like, every unit is Namie, but somehow worse. And look at that, he missed another 83. Holy jeez. At the very least, he doesn't use a use of his weapon if he misses, which makes like no sense, but whatever, I'm not complaining. Okay, there you go. Alright, first level, what does he get? Oh my god, he got strength. Yes. Thank God for that, he got strength. I don't even care if he missed twice. I don't even care if he misses his speed levels. For now, at least. Strength is the generic unit's main concern. I'll be honest. Strength is the main concern here. Okay, now I will trade his weapons back. There you go. Cool. Alright, another level. What does he get? Does he get another strength? Aww. See, that is a level that I thought was gonna happen. Okay, chapter 1. Right. So, yeah, we have these guys now, and look at this soldier. Look at his stats. They could be running single-digit binary, bro. This is difficult mode, by the way. Yeah, these soldiers are absolutely abysmal. Like, they really are abysmal. They will make our generics look good, and this is like the first and last time our generics will look good in a fight. Is against these soldiers, because they are laughably bad. That even generic units will absolutely steamroll them. I'm gonna keep Elwood right where he is and turn. Oh, sorry, I forgot to turn the animation back on. Yes, we get new units. Incredible. We get Mathis, our first Cavalier. He actually has pretty decent stats. That 28 speed growth is though. But overall, like, Paladin promotion gains are pretty good. Then we have Milady. You might remember her from FE6 and how she's a very good unit in that game. Here, Wyvern Rider growths are not that bad. 80 HP, 45 strength, 30 speed is questionable, but 80 HP, 45 strength is already fairly good for her bulk. And she has base 8 defense, which is pretty good. Honestly, I can't really complain about that. Right, speaking of generic soldiers dying, look at that. Look at this. Our generic units are looking good with these soldiers because they are just that bad. Like, I can equip a sword probably and I'm fine. 6, and you take If this actually hits you, you take 7. Okay. I'm just gonna sit here. I don't care. And Melody just absolutely wrecks you. Yeah. So where can I not get hit by this? Okay. So I'll just do this. Meanwhile, Elwood kills this guy. And I still forgot to turn on animations. Let me do that. On. Okay. And you still have the axe. Yeah. And turn. He didn't even attack. Wow. Soldier doesn't even hit him. Because they're just that shit. Like, they're just that completely shit. None of you can reach here, can you? Okay, no. Because this soldier versus Melody is actually kind of a lot of damage. I'd rather not. Rather just train a sword rank real fast. Then Melody, you go over here. How far can you reach? Okay. Yeah. So you go here and you go here. And turn. Congratulations, you hit him for a whole 5 damage. Good job, dude. A good job, man. 4 damage. Good job, man. And I can give the kill to Melody. Perfect. Look at this. Mathis survives 3 enemies. This will not be the norm. I'll tell you that. This is not gonna be the normal. I'm just saying. This is not gonna be a normal occurrence. But why are you hitting these 30s? Oh, come on, dude. It's bad enough that my units are bad. Now you gotta destroy me with RNG too? Ow. That 1% crit though. You also get used to that because generic units have horrible luck as well. So you're gonna get used to enemies having low percentage crit rates all the time, which is terrifying. But that is what they have. Okay, Melody, you are going to bait out this guy. I'm gonna need to wait for the reinforcements because yes, there are reinforcements on this map. And turn. We're gonna need to use forts to heal as much as possible because our healers, when we eventually get them, our healers are gonna be very bad because they have 0 magic, basically, so their healing is not gonna be great. So we're gonna need to have self-sufficient units. Also, there's reinforcements. Mathis can handle them fairly easily. I mean, and by fairly easily, I mean with the efficiency of a diesel tractor, which is not much. Melody, you can deal with this guy. I'd rather him come to you, though. Yeah. I'd rather him come to you. What's his range? Okay, I really don't like how in vanilla FE8 you cannot check all ranges. I don't like that. Ow. And he's dead. Cool. And Melody gets her first level. Yay! What does she get? Strength and defense. You know what? I am very fine with that. That is a very good level up by generic unit standards. That is very good. Like by generic unit standards, that is an awesome level up. Melody, you need to heal. Can they reach the fort? No, they can't. Can they reach Elwood? No, they can't. So I'm just gonna stay here and turn. It's not like that soldier is really going to do anything. Stop hitting 30s, bro. Are you serious? Can you not do this? Congratulations, you do 3 damage. A good job, man. Great. Good work. Do you want a medal for that? Eh. We lost Seth for this clunker. Mathis will carry Trust. Honestly, I think he will. Honestly, I think Mathis is gonna be one of the only carries for this game. Yeah. $10, really? Okay. How much do you take from this? 1% crit rate. I don't like the 1% crit. I don't like it at all. I'm very paranoid of this 1% crit. Yeah. Oh my god, strength and speed. Yes, Mathis. Yes. The best part is that you'll be facing low percent crits the whole game because luck is a personal growth, not class growth. Yeah, exactly. Look at that luck growth. 30. Great. I'm definitely reliant on that. And look at Elwood's, and Elwood's base luck, I'm pretty sure is 0. I'm pretty sure like everyone has like no luck ever. So I'm gonna have to rely on, god damn it, I'm gonna have to rely on growth to even see luck on any of my units whatsoever. I'm just gonna give this some awesome, whatever. That shouldn't matter too much. It's whatever. Right, so that's the map. Except the boss. Which I'm just gonna need to slowly walk over here. And wait through more healing animations, but whatever. Okay. So the boss, he has 9 defense and he's on a gate, so none of my units can even damage the guy. He does 2 damage, and what does Melody do? She does 3, and they have 50% hit rates on this boss. And the boss has a crit rate, because of course he does. So the only person that can do anything worth a damn is Oswin, and even he has 59 hit on this boss. Because this is a great game. Bro, we are worthless lots of curs, and we're destroying you. Okay, so the plan is to wait 1 turn, let him heal, and get him down to exactly 1 health so someone else can take this boss kill. That is the plan. Let's see if it works. Does he hit? He does. Okay, cool. So now we can actually try and get the kill on this one Armonite. Oh my god. with, I think, Melody, because she has less con. Yeah. So move out of the way. Melody, you're gonna try to get this kill here. Holy god. This hit rate though. Okay, nice. I could have waited for the boss to attack, I guess, but whatever. Oh my god, more strength. Yes. Okay. We are moving up in the world. Oh, hi, Tanya. Interesting. And we get 5,000 gold. Yay. And there's also Katria, which we will get later, much later. Okay, we get a move. Cool. Right, so we do not get a battle preparation screen. At all. And we're now in a map where there's a big problem here. You see, this is Felicia, and she replaces Ross. And if you remember from the base game, Ross has 5 health. So there is a 50-50 chance that this brigand will kill Felicia on turn 1, and there is absolutely fuck all I can do about it, because Vanessa is replaced by an infantry unit. Yeah, there is absolutely nothing I can do here. I just have to hope that Felicia doesn't die. Thankfully, you get a troubadour in the next chapter regardless, but I'd rather have 2 troubadours and not 1, so we will see. And there is also a rather high chance that Emma, this Pegasus Knight over here, will rush headlong into this archer and die as well. So, I'm gonna need to be proactive here. So let's see. Unfortunately, Leon gets doubled and absolutely destroyed by this brigand, so I can't exactly do that. Gonna need to bait him with someone else. Can anyone come 15? Can I rescue? I can. So maybe I rescue him forward so he can do something, I think. Just reset if she dies. I mean, maybe. Because there's literally nothing I can do about it. So I might bend the rules for that, I'll be honest with you. But we'll see. We'll see if it actually happens. This brigand is like not a threat. Okay, so let's take you over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, do this. Then you go here. Take, drop. Okay, I'm not quite baiting this guy, but I don't really care. I don't need to visit these villages. They are not the priority right now. Oh yeah, we also get Geese, who is an early game pirate with 25 speed growth. Why does pirate have 25 speed growth? The world may never know. And Leon is remarkably bad. Yeah. But I'm gonna need to use him and eventually promote him, because summoners are going to be very good in this. Summoners are going to be very good, I feel, in this challenge. Alright, now let's hope that Felicia doesn't die. Oh my god, she lived. Thank God for that. 30 hits. Felicia, no. Can I reach her? Okay, thank fuck I can. Okay, but how the hell do I do this? Because... Can this hit me? No. What's the rescue penalty? Probably a lot. Hakan's 5? Wait. Rescue? How much speed do I lose? Probably enough is the problem. How much does this guy do? He is 7. Okay, I should live. I think. God, if I have to fucking bring him back like one at a time, I swear to God. But I do need to rescue here. This fucking brigand though. Ugh. I just have to hope. My God. Mathis? What do you do? 9. At least I block him off though. Which is acceptable. All of you have iron axes, right? Okay. You don't really do much of anything. I'd really want another flyer, honestly. But first I need to rescue Felicia as #1 priority. How much speed does she lose? Enough. God damn it. But it's fine. No one else can reach her. So she should still live. Emma, on the other hand, I have no idea. Because her attack speed is probably absolute hell now. Actually, yeah. No, she's probably dead. Holy God, this game. Yeah, she is so dead. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. She is completely dead. Because she decided to do that. Unbelievable, bro. Anyway, whatever. There's nothing I can do. Anyway, I need to buy a 3 my give me a because I'm losing the slim lance, I might as well buy another slim sword, iron sword. Okay. Now I will wait. Oh, I can't trade. Whatever, fine. Okay, now trade this. Take that as well. Perfect. Okay, wait. Yeah, Emma is super dead. And if I traded here, I couldn't rescue Felicia, so I had to. Yeah, already this game is throwing at us these incredibly inane choices. Eh. Yeah. She is so dead. Yeah. Nothing I can do about that. Unfortunate. And here comes more of these guys. Well, first off, I need to secure the kill on this guy, actually, so... how much movement do you guys have? Okay, not much. You don't much either. I'd rather have a healer than, and because you can't recruit Emma if you haven't recruited Felicia either, because Felicia has to talk to Emma to recruit her. So yeah, we are already losing units, and it is chapter 2. Great game design. Ow. Holy God. What is that? Excuse me. Okay, now we go. Okay, cool. I have to use this jackass. Okay, I'm going to bid this guy farewell. Goodbye. Then drop here, then talk. Yay, we have a healer, let's go! Finally! We actually have a healer in this game, guys. Unbelievable, right? You can hit Elwood, right? Okay, no, you can't. End turn. Okay, so we have quite a bit of enemies to deal with right now. Quite a bit of enemies, and you are on mountains, so I am not going to be able to hit you whatsoever. You have this, man, Jesus. Okay. I'm gonna need to block you guys off. 9. Can you hit him? No. We don't want to. Oh my God, he's 52 hit now. Holy God. Felicia, how much do you heal for? I can't even tell. Great game design. Geese, do you get doubled? No. Oh my God, what are those hit rates on both ends? I just realized if I heal with Felicia, I won't even be able to kill this guy unless I rescue, which I could. Okay. This archer has 4 speed. Okay, so he won't double. How much attack? 11 versus his 6 defense. Okay. So he'll actually live even if he gets hit by this. So I don't need to heal him this turn. Ow. Let's be charitable. I shouldn't need to heal him this turn. Nice. Okay. So I don't need to heal him, I don't think, because that archer does... I think Elwood lives on 1. Nice speed. Defense is also pretty acceptable. Because he's 6 HP, this archer is 11 attack, and Mathis is 6 defense. He does exactly 1 health. Which is perfectly acceptable. I'm completely okay with this. Even though it sounds insane. Holy God, what are these hit rates, bro? Might as well, I guess. Jesus. To move 5. End turn. Nice, geese. Ow. Geese. He's fine. Don't worry about it. He's fine. He's fine. He is okay. Don't worry about it. He's completely okay. I do need to kill this guy though, and no one doubles anything because they suck. Leon, 9. 8. What about Melody? What do you do? 13. Holy crap, Melody does 13, I just noticed. Jesus. You're gonna be in the forest, but I think that's an acceptable price. We also have this guy we need to kill. 14. 8. I'm guessing you have like no hit, yeah. If you miss, you die, and you don't even kill anywhere. Trying to see if I can block off these guys while also having enough damage for you. Because I'm gonna need to use a vulnerary here. Because how much do you do? 8? And even if I use a vulnerary, I think I'm gonna have to have Felicia heal. $13. Someone's gonna have to take one of these guys. Which is fine, I think. Because Austin's gonna be busy killing this guy. So let's have Melody chunk this guy. Then Elwood is gonna be on the front lines taking one of these brigands. Not both of them, just one. One is all he needs. He's not gonna get doubled. One hit is all he needs to survive. Geese hitting once is more than he does in the entirety of FE6. Yeah, no, legitimately. Okay, before I commit to anything, let's make sure this guy dies. Cool. I can go get the villagers later, that is not a concern. It's about the enemy. And this guy is all the way over here doing God knows what. Wish he did that before killing Emma, but whatever. Anyway, how much does this heal? Because I have actually no idea. How much does this heal? Oh my god. She only heals 11. Jeez, because she has 1 magic, I think. Yeah. She heals a whole 11 HP. I'm gonna need to use a vulnerary then. How much damage does Bone do? 8? Okay, yeah, I need to use vulnerary. Attack? Wait, huh? Wait, Slim Sword is 2 range? Excuse me? Why? What the fuck? Why does Slim Sword have 2 range? Hello? What the fuck? Why does Slim Sword have 2 range? I think someone messed up. Yeah, I think someone messed up when putting the Slim Sword in, because don't... I don't think Slim Sword is supposed to have 2 range. Otherwise it'd be kind of broken. Yeah, I think someone messed up, so... I'm just gonna equip Iron. That should not be a thing, but to hell if I'm not going to use that. Holy jeez. I mean, not like it's gonna hit for anything, but, you know, whatever. And I just realized I don't have a vulnerary. I'm gonna have to trade from Ellwood. Trade this, trade item, use the vulnerary, do it. Okay. Now I should live these guys. Not supply. Now Elwood is getting hit by one of these guys, and that is completely okay. And I don't think Geese is really going to be doing much of anything, so he can be on village duty. Ow! That is a lot of damage, son. Wait a minute. Who are you? This brigand. Okay, if I'm not careful, this brigand is actually going to corner Geese. Yeah, if I'm not careful, this brigand actually corners Geese, so... Might actually have to send Felicia in. 9. Holy crap, Leon, you are something else. You are something else, man. When your brigand visits a village, it's okay. When enemy does it, that's stupid. We live in a society. What can I say? We play by different rules here. What can I say? What can I say except you're welcome? Anyway. That crit rate is terrifying. I don't like it. At all whatsoever. I'm gonna visit this one. And you get a red gem, yay! And I think the other one has elixir, so if I don't need to visit that if visiting that village becomes too dangerous, I honestly don't care. It's like an elixir, who cares? Leon, this is your chance. Prove to the world you don't suck. Nice. Okay, first level up, what do you get? Okay, you know what? If he gets any stats, magic's fine. It could be much worse. I'll be honest, it could be much worse. This should be fine now, yeah. The diagonal wall formation. And I'm very happy that I have Felicia. I'm sad that I don't have Emma, but I mean, there's nothing I could have done. What could I possibly have done there? Like, what could I possibly have done to save Emma there? I don't think I could. I don't think I could do anything except just hope that she doesn't attack with a fucking javelin. I guess. Like, I don't. I don't know what else to tell you. Okay, so I think Melody can detach from here. Yeah, actually, no one can do that. That's actually awesome. Yeah, in this axe-dominated early game, Mathis is actually going to be really good. Who do you see in chat? No, I see everyone. I'm just not reading it very much. 6, 10. Okay. Alright, Leon actually hitting things. And I need all the staff XP I can possibly get. All the staff XP. Um... Yeah. Make Leon a droid? That's the better class trust. Okay, what is in this village? I actually forgot. Pure, well, okay, well. That's why I forgot, I guess. It's bad. Whatever. And that's like this is like an elixir, I think. I don't care. I don't care enough to go back for it. Do I give this to Elwood? I can't even give it to Elwood. Oh my god. Holy crap, you all are so bad. Oh, 5. I am very shocked that Leon hasn't missed an attack. Actually shocked that Leon hasn't missed. I should have traded my lances in such a round. Whatever. It's not like I have a freaking lance user because Emma died. Manage items. Okay, now I can actually move stuff. Oh yeah, this rapier is useless because... Oh, I can't even sell it. Wow. You thought of that. Because, yeah, it's kind of a sick joke. They put the rapier, which only Erica can use, onto Elwood, who is no longer in the class that can use it. So no one can use this thing. So it is just stuck in the convoy forever. Because that's great. Speaking of sellable items, it's the red gem. I'm going to sell this now. Cool. I take out the slim sword, which has 1 to 2 range. I don't know why, but it does. Actually, you know what? I might keep it on him because he's like the only one that can really use swords for right now. So he might as well have it. Melody will get the lance for hit issues. Also give some vulneraries to other people. There's no reason for her to have 2. So Elwood will take this and this. Okay, next map. We're making pretty good time here. Rapier now takes over decorational paperweight role. 11 4-slot tool specialist drops. Right. So this is chapter 3. You don't get a thief in this map. Spoiler alert, you don't get one. So they added these, breakable walls so you can actually get to these people, which is really funny, I think. Also, this is Rutger. I'm pretty sure these are just Lynn's bases in FE7. I'm pretty sure this is just Lynn's bases. Like, this is so Lynn, it hurts. I'm pretty sure this is just Lynn. Like, straight up. But anyway, he can be good to take on this brigand. Or I can just not, and just have Elwood just shoot him. Which honestly is the more tempting option. Pretty sure Rutger recruits the new recruit as well, so I'm gonna need to do that. Yeah, Elwood, you can just shoot him. Cool. Okay. I'm going to wait for them. There is zero reason for me to break this wall. None. There's no reason for me to break this wall whatsoever. And turn. Hi, Maribel. Yeah, so I told you we were gonna get another troubadour in this map. So this is Maribel. She has the exact same growths, I think, as Felicia, I think. Yeah. Same growth as Felicia, but I think one more base speed. One more base speed and that's it. Yeah, one more base speed. So that's cool, I guess. So if you lost Felicia in the last map, which is very possible, you get Maribel instead. I knew it, Linus and generic. Yeah, I knew it, man. My greatest achievement was filling this map's excess amount of doors and door keys to make it. Yeah. No, it's a separate hack, Quint, but he made a hack where his entire goal was to make this map the most annoying map ever. And I think he succeeded because he filled this map with an ungodly amount of chests and doors to just make moving through it a pain in the ass. That was his only goal, was to make moving through it a pain in the ass. Cool. Okay, Elwood, what do you get? What do you get? Oh, okay, yeah, no, here we go. These are the level ups I thought were gonna happen. That's what I thought was gonna happen. Oh yes, that's what I thought. Okay, you are a thief. Okay. I love all these walls of 25 health, so it's gonna take like 3 attacks to even destroy them. Is the funny thing. I mean, look at this. Like, look how many attacks it takes to kill this wall. Normally, it would be a trivial endeavor. But no. It takes like 10 million attacks to destroy this wall. Because why not? And said attacks take weapon durability, because why not, right? Alright, now you come in here. Please move out of the way. I think I'm benching you. You really are not going to be doing much of anything with these stats. Hi. get used to not doubling anything. Rooker, you're level 1. Okay, maybe I do, level you. Move back a bit just to see how much damage he does. Okay, he actually... See, because the reason why I want to train Rooker is because he actually doubles things. Ow! See, I don't care because I'm gonna... Oh, well, I mean, I could have probably let Mathis hit him one more time just for whatever. Because, I'll be honest, Felicia needs the staff XP to begin with, so... 1 to 2 range Slim Sword? I mean, I could, but Slim Swords are hella valuable. Especially because they're 1-2 range, and they're pretty rare. So, like... I could do that, but I'm deciding against it. It's a possibility, but I'm deciding against it. Hey, Javelin! That would go to... Well, actually, Emma would already have a Javelin if she was here, which she's not. So that's gonna go on Melody instead. Javelin. Cool. Elwood, you might as well get weapon XP, why not? Take a weapon XP. There you go. Okay, so as long as this archer, okay. Who has the door key? Door key. Door key, door key, door key. Who has it? You do. Open it from the other side. Cool. Okay. You, come here. You actually do quite a bit. But I'm gonna let Mathis get more weapon XP. Yes, Mathis! Oh my god. Mathis, you are doing amazing right now. Like, really good level ups. Okay, now Roku can kill him. There. Cool. Because Roku needs the XP because he's literally level 1. So... Okay, I'm gonna bait this archer first, I think. If I can. I don't think these guys break the wall on their own because they're stupid. Maribel, you're gonna open chests. I don't think these guys break the wall on their own. Because they're dumb. Let's hope I'm right, but I think I am. Oh, this guy's hand axe. Fuck. Ow! I didn't see this guy had a hand axe, but it's whatever. It's fine. Okay, I didn't see that guy's hand axe. Well, let's go back. They don't have healers, so I don't care. How does a 1 to 2 range slim sword do? That is so dumb, dude. 1 to 2 range slim sword is so stupid. But before I get ahead of myself, God, I need to check this sort of thing. I'm stupid. How did I not realize this guy had a hand axe? Imagine gonna have my firstborn son if it means he gets more level ups like that. For real, man. Genuine question, why doesn't Maribel join with Unlock Staff? I mean, she joins with chest keys, so it's basically the same thing. Yay! Iron weapons that I don't need to pay money for. Let's go. Leon, do you die? Holy God! Wow, Leon, you get eviscerated. Jesus Christ. I might as well get healing XP, because Lord knows these generic units need it. Like, they seriously do. Hey, and actually my own. Cool. Not like anyone is going to have the speed to use this thing effectively. Look at Geese. Like, I don't know, man. I mean, maybe Oswin's probably the better candidate for it. Problem is, if he crits, the archer kills him. I'm gonna shoot him and then rescue away. Because if he crits, he is completely dead to this archer. So I'm not gonna not take that chance if I can help it. Okay, cool. Not supply. Wait. And turn. Alright, last thing. What do you get? Iron sword. Okay, you know what? I'm kind of regretting buying those in the last map, but whatever. There's no way I could. Whatever. Nice. Okay, so this archer is not going to double, no. So he's fine. End turn. Oh my god, that 1% crit, but he would live with 1 health, so it's okay actually. I do need to heal him though, because if he gets a 1% crit, I swear to god. I could also break down the wall and just archer abuse this guy, but I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna, because, you know, Elwood's force deployed anyway. He might as well. He might as well get the safe and easy XP. Also, this thief is pathetic. 8 attack. Good job, dude. He is absolutely pathetic. Oh my god, I'm already like halfway out of my iron bow. I just noticed that. I might need to buy another. I'll be real, I might need to buy another one. Fortunately, Leon cannot miss when attacking structures. And I think this archer just sits there contemplating his fate. Yeah. So Leon gets easy weapon XP attacking this guy. Cool. Now Melody can come in. Nice. And I don't think she's in range of the hand axe guy. Even if she is, she's probably okay. Steel Axe can't reach him. Hand Axe can't reach her. Yeah, okay. And this thief is pathetic, so yeah, not much this thief is gonna be able to do. I'm gonna head out. Have a good. I gotta be up early. Yeah, man. See ya. Fun times tuning in. Thanks for tuning in, Jeb. Appreciate it, man. There's gonna be plenty more where this came from. Trust me, there's gonna be plenty more. Oh. I forgot. It's just the fun now, my vulnerary. Oh, whatever, I don't care. It's one vulnerary, it's fine. I forgot that there's still a vulnerary. Okay, that's like I'm honestly just surprised that that's the first attack he's missed. Pew. See, this is why I bought the Slim Lance. But I don't think it's necessary here, because he does literally nothing. Yeah, he's dead. Alright, Melody, what do you get? Okay, speed's fine. That's fine. If I get one stat, if I get like one, if there's one stat I can get, I'd want it to be either speed or strength. So that is completely fine by me. Oh right, Mirabelle gets a support with Rookery, his naming and calm support. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. End turn. Here comes this hand axe guy, and he is bad. He is bad? Right. What does Mathis do? 11. What does Leon do? He dies horribly. Because of course he does. Ugh. Okay, Rucker, can you get another kill here? Let's see. Oh, you don't double. And if he gets hit twice, he dies. So I'm actually gonna wait here. End turn. Okay, cool. Now he's safe to kill him. Now he can kill him. Nice. That 1% crit rate, man, I don't like it at all. I don't. Okay, well, that is a typical Swordmaster level. HP, it's generic Swordmaster level. HP and skill. Oh god, is it gonna be one of those days? Is it really gonna be one of those days? Now let's add in a squad here. Because there's not many enemies left. I think I probably have one more map in me after this. Oh my god, Mathis finally doubles something. Someone other than Rooker finally doubles something because this guy's a steel axe. What is XP looking like? Well, what am I saying? Rooker needs the XP because he's like level 2. I want a person that actually doubles because no one has strength anyway, so Rooker's damage potential is going to be pretty high in the early game. He moves? Wait, really? He doesn't move, does he? What's his speed? 7. No way he moves, right? If he moves, I'm dead to this tool, I swear to God. Probably not, though. He's probably fine. Sometimes, like, the bosses, like, have, like, attack ranges and they don't move. I love how he has an antitoxin for vanilla Colm to steal, but I can't steal anything because I don't have a thief. You can tell that this hack was kind of a little bit rough around the edges. Be it on purpose or by accident. With a 1-2 range slim sword. Oh, congratulations, no damage. Great job, dude. No damage to my generic Wyvern Rider, who is like 9 defense. Actually, yeah, that's exactly 0 damage because she's 9 defense and he loses 1 attack from Weapon Triangle. Who needs the XP? I mean, obviously Rutger. Not sure if Rutger is a safe engagement though, I might give it to Leon instead. Nice. Res, oh god. Yeah. I'm expecting these generic level ups. It's amazing, right? What does Mathis do to the boss? Oh wow, he doubles. Oh shit. The stupid thing is the boss is on a throne and he is 1-2 range. So that's gonna be great. I'm sorry, Geese. I know you're doing like absolutely nothing. Also, of course the boss doesn't move. It's a seized throne map. Why would he move? Ow. Okay, it just occurred to me that I can chip this boss, but I do like no damage to this boss, and he's on a throne. So, Leon does like nothing. So while I want to like cheese this boss by, you know, rescue cheesing him and making him like equip his steel axe or whatever, I think it's too big a risk. Does Rutger get crit? Of course he does. No, he actually gets 1 shot. Wow. That sucks. Does he at least have 100 hit? Nope, 86. And he does 2 damage. Dear lord. Okay. Well then. It's gonna be Mathis then. I'm gonna have to let this guy heal off a little bit, which kind of sucks, but whatever. Okay, damage is damage. She has what, 6 times 2? He doesn't have crit, does he? No, he doesn't. No, wait, don't use Iron Lance. Item, make sure you equip the Iron Sword. Okay. Now take you. Do this, then take, drop here. Okay. Does Rooker Mirabelle support giving more might? Yes! It does give him more might. Do I risk it though? Do I risk the 91? Because he dies if he hits hit, he dies. Because Slim Sword is not going to do it. But he does need the XP, I'll be honest. He does need the XP, and this is as best the chances I'm going to get, so screw it, I'm going for it. Nice. And he died. Okay, Rooker, second level, what do you get? It got strength. Oh my god, Rooker, that was incredible level. Yes, Rooker. Great job. Alright, now let's get some staff XP. $99. Okay, whatever. And that is another chapter done. Nice. Let's manage our inventory once more. Don't really need a chest key right now. Or this one. We unfortunately lost the vulnerability to that thief, but it's okay. Do we have another? I don't think we do. No, we don't. Whatever. It's okay. So much javelin. Oswin, you will take the hand axe. Don't think anyone has really the skill to use it right now. Because of its awful hit. Even Oswin doesn't really have the skill, but he has like the most skill out of basically anyone. Except Rooker, but obviously Rooker can't use axes. We also have another Iron Lance. That will be distributed to Oswin. I don't want to use the Silver Lance if I can help it. Okay. It's 9:12. Did we do one more map? Yeah, let's do one more. Chapter 4. Now we actually have a preparation screen. Cool. Now, this map is typically very, very easy, but not with generics it isn't. Yes, these revenants have single-digit binary stats, but their sheer quantity can still overwhelm us. Also, the Bonewalkers can be fairly bulky. They have fairly high strength, but they do use swords, so it's a pretty weak weapon type. This one is 8 strength though. The Revenant shouldn't be a problem. These Moguls can be kind of a threat though. They are flying, so Elwood should be able to take them down. Maybe I'll use the pure water for that purpose. Or one use of it, just to make taking down these Moguls a bit easier. I can use Mathis to move him in a position for that. You have, okay, 0 defense. 0 defense, 0 speed. And Leon still cannot double anything. Cannot double. That is how dire Leon's situation is. He cannot double 0 speed revenants. That is how dire his situation is, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm just going to have to deal with that. Okay, so... Melody maybe can take this forest. Formation. Oh. She has 9 defense. She takes 1 damage, 2 damage. Okay, because Round Claw doesn't inflict poison, right? That's another claw entirely. The problem is that these guys have 28 HP, which is kind of a lot. Might not seem like a lot, but trust goes Elwood to not double. And also Oswin, but Oswin doesn't really need to double. But Mathis, the legend, has 8 speed, almost as much as Rooker does. I cannot believe that Leon cannot double 0 speed Revenants. Unbelievable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you can't reach there anyway. I was going to have Oswin delete this guy, but he can't. Oh, it has how much attack? 11? And you have 27 HP, so yeah, they can't really do anything on that either. Maybe I use Elwood and Oswin. Sorry, Elwood and Melody to kill this guy. Do this. And then block off this guy with Oswin here. His only 2 choices will be Melody here and Oswin here. Meanwhile, Leon and Rutger team up to kill this one. Everyone else heads this way to deal with this. We can play the rest of the map as we go. I don't think there are... Actually, no, there are reinforcements, but they're like up here. And they're pretty bad. So, shouldn't be a huge deal. Unfortunately, we are already picking units, so we are going to have to leave someone behind, and I think that it's going to have to be Geese. Well, maybe not Geese. Because Rooker and Mirabelle have a support, that's the thing. But it's not like being absent for one map is going to hurt. Yeah. Alright, let's start. They give a lot of XP for being so weak. And again, support with Elwood, but first let me change to that. Seth. Yeah, because I couldn't change afterwards, so I want to equip Lance. Not like it kind of matters, probably, but we'll still. How much hit do you have? Holy God, Leon. What are you doing? What are you doing? I bet you have like no hit as well. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that plus 30 avoid from the mountain is no joke. Gonna have to leave someone there to deal with that. What do you do? 10 times 2? Arthur, what do you do to this guy? You kill him. Which means you're gonna be here. Right, then... Geese, you're gonna be back here. To deal with this guy. What's your range? Okay. Then... Let's move forward. Can I move all the way up? I can. Let's do that. Because this is an Ironman. One misstep will get you killed. See, I already almost put Melody in range of these Moguls and I didn't even realize it. Ow. These attack animations are slow. They are slow. Here comes this one. Ow. Look at this, guys. Arthur having decent hit rate. You don't see that every day. Truth be told, he only has a decent hit rate because he is going up against quite possibly the weakest Fire Emblem enemy of all time, which is Sacred Stone's early game Sacred Stone's Revenants. Holy jeez, that's a lot of reinforcements. I didn't know there were that many. Okay, right. Because these guys are flyers, are they not? They're not. I thought they were flyers. That is a bunch of BS. Oh, come on. I thought they were flyers. Whatever. Okay, that is a lot more bone walkers than I thought. You have lances. And of course, my active user is on the other side of the map. But thankfully, I have this one too. How much speed? 3. Okay, so that's fine. I can take one hit from this. But not from you at the same time. And I still gotta find a way to deal with this one. And I still want to counterattack that one as well. That 1% crit rate, man, I don't like it. I don't at all. Do you even do enough damage to kill? No, you don't. Wow. That sucks. And Javelin is not the best accuracy, and he has 1% crit rate. I know it might seem like I'm freaking out way too hard about these 1% crit rates, but I'm serious. They will end you. I'm being dead serious here. If one of these 1% crits lands on someone that I don't want, the run is basically over. You think I'm exaggerating? I'm not. I wish I was exaggerating. This guy I don't care about. Look at what do you do? You take 11. And if I had Mirabelle here, you would have killed him. Whatever. No, not javelin. Nobody can do that. You have a sword, okay. I must stress, in a normal playthrough, you will be doubling like every single one of these guys. I have to stress that. In a normal playthrough, you would be one rounding absolutely every single one of these guys off the face of the earth. But this is anything but a normal playthrough. Like, see, look at Mathis. The problem is that if I do that, then this Mogul is going to attack from this river tile, and it's going to be a lot harder to actually kill it. So if I do it from one range, I want an exit strategy, and I think I have one. Yeah. Nice dodge. Okay, well. All good things must come to an end with level ups. Felicia, can you pick him up? Okay, you can. Cool. And you have more than enough movement to get out. Can I take drop? I can take drop. Awesome. Because he's not really going to be very much good against those bone walkers there, because they have lances. Dead. About the enemy, okay. I don't think anyone destroys the villagers. I don't think so. So I'm in no rush to get to them. I might get to one with Mathis anyway. Yeah, you know what, I will. Hey, an axe. Cool. You know what, I'm fine with that. Take, drop. Here. That might have been a bad idea, but we'll see. Because here comes like all the bone walkers. Oh god, here they come. Nice dodge. Oh hi, Homer? The travels received with the agents of evil. Oh, Dazla, with funny, like, those, you know, party glasses you get at, like, Party City in the early 2000s. Hi, Bastion. Jesus. This guy doesn't even move. Wow. He's just awful. Right, anyway, there's a bit too many bone walkers for my liking, I'll be honest here. That's a bit too many, and also you have crit rates. Because of course you do, and you also have crit rate, because of course you do. about with the lens? Oh, you don't kill. I don't like your crit rates. And I can't get in the forest, which is unfortunate. Might need to pull back a little bit here. These are all plains, okay. This is what the game is boiling down to. I need to pull back against fucking Chapter 4 enemies. This is this game, guys. Because as good as Mathis is, I want to give XP to other people. Also, it actually sounds like he'll be decent. 55 strength, 30 speed. 35 skill. He seems to be better than Geese in pretty much every capacity. Except the speed base. But even then, the amount of enemies that both of these guys are going to be doubling is next to nothing regardless. Thankfully, these revenants cannot go across the water. Elwood, you can kill this Mogul. Cool. Right, so this guy has a lance. Obviously Frozen Helm, of course, they're not stupid. Do you have 4 move or 5? 5. Okay, so what that's gonna entail is you're going to equip an axe. Actually, equip a lance. It's not like you're gonna do anything. And Arthur, you're gonna come down here. Everyone else kind of just huddle up. Melody, you might be fine getting to this. Actually, maybe not, because if I get to this village and the person in it gets surrounded, she's probably dead. Or whoever is in there is probably dead. So maybe she starts fighting this guy. Yeah. Ow. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let's heal you. Yeah, magic, yes! Oh my god, that is a very good level. What's your magic growth? 25? Jesus. Now she goes from healing 11 to healing 12. It might not sound like much, but 1 HP can be the difference between life and death in this game. Especially in an Ironman. 1 HP can be all the difference, you guys. Geese, do you die? You can. So I'm not gonna risk it. Man, general GBA animations are so cool. Oh, well, he died. God dang it. I wanted to give that XP to someone else, but it's whatever. It's fine. There's plenty more where that came from. Ow. Die. Nice strength. Good. Res is also acceptable. These Bonewalker crit rates, I don't like it. Oh god, hello. Hello, every Revenant in the universe. Look at his stats. What is this stat spread? Oh my god, you're worse than the soldier. And you're a whole 3 chapters ahead and you're worse than the soldier was. Dear lord. Melody, what do you do? There's 2 damage, okay. What does Revenant do? Does this Revenant do anything? I might as well clean these guys up. He does 2 and he's no crit rate, okay. Even if he crits twice and the other guy hits, she's not dead. So I might as well have her on the mission to kill these guys. See, in Ironman, you're always playing for the worst case scenario. Right, so now I'm gonna have to deal with these guys relatively quickly. Because I don't want to get swarmed by these losers. Yes, I'm talking about getting swarmed by Revenants. 11. Your speed, okay. Dink. Oh wow, I can actually hit. Nice. Aww. Unfortunate, but pretty expected, honestly. That crit rate, dude. That crit rate is terrifying. It is not great. I haven't had this full screen the whole time. I'm an idiot, man. I'm sorry. Nice. I believe in Arthur, honestly. I believe in his capabilities. And I don't say that a lot about Arthur. I'm telling you, I don't say that a lot about him in Fates. But in this game, where everyone sucks, I think Arthur can shine here. Honestly, I think he can. I believe in the justice. Ow. And he probably gets 1 round in and dies. Yep. Goodbye. Does he also die? Yeah, he also dies. Okay, you know what skill is acceptable? That's acceptable. We need all the hit rate we can possibly get. Ow. We need all the hit rate we can get. Oh, they don't even move. Oh no, they did move. What am I talking about? You have 4 move? Yeah. Roku, how much damage do you take from these guys? 10. It's actually kind of a lot. How much do you take from the forest? 8? That's still quite a lot. Can he even suffer from success? He does have a crit rate. It's not that likely. I'm gonna take it, I think. Also, you're gonna actually wait. Am I in range of this mogul? No. Oswin, you'll take this one. Get everyone else out of there. Out of the range of these hungry revenants. Hungry revenants. Pieces not sold separately. Hi, Finn. This is Finn. He's basically Matthias. I'm so stupid. He's basically Mathis. What am I saying? He's basically Mathis, but worse. Because he joins 3 chapters later with the same bases. But around here we take what we can get. We take what we get around here. Good job, dude. Congratulations. Yeah. Oh, he dies. Okay, well. Wanted to give this to someone else, but whatever. It's okay. I should have been using his sword, I'll be honest, because his sword makes... Ow! Oh, and that's what I was worried about. Okay, nice, he dodged. Now I don't care if he crits or not. Cool. I'm glad I went in the forest. If I didn't go in the forest, we would have a pretty high chance of dying now. I'll be honest, it was kind of a misplay on my part because I didn't know the above tiles were free. But fortunately, it paid off. Because if I wasn't in the forest, Rooker would die in 2 hits and not 3. Ultimately, him dying was fairly unlikely, but unlikely does not cut it around here. I want the chance of death to be as close to 0 as I physically can make it. Also, Leon gets a kill, yay! Nice. Good XP for you. Also, Arthur. Again, I don't trust that crit rate. Die. Okay, you know what? Speed I will take. I will gladly take. I love how he hit his, what, 30% speed growth, but not his 55% strength growth. But speed, if I was getting one stat on a fighter, I will take speed. Because strength he already has, he's already going to have quite a bit of. So I will gladly take speed. Rooker, do you kill? You do. Nice. I want to get that kill to Rooker instead. We might as well heal. Heal some people. Cool. Okay, also I realized there's this mogul here, and Elwood's gonna have to take that. There are no trees where you can take it from, unfortunately. Elwood's luck is okay, so he won't. The mogul will not crit, I don't think. 2 skill, 1 luck. I don't think the mogul has crit. I don't think so. Yeah, I might as well get Melody have this kill. God, these animations on Revenants kind of take forever. Also, the boss. He's an Entombed, which means he gives a hell ton of XP. And he's no better than like any of his Revenant buddies. Honestly, the scariest enemy on the map left is this mogul. I don't think this mogul has crit. I have the support as well. I don't think this mogul has crit. Okay, you know, I'm gonna bait it with Oswin just in case. Just in case this mogul has crit. I'm gonna bait with Oswin. Cause you never know. Just in case this mogul has crit. Did this mogul have crit? No. Okay, it did not have crit. We'll go kill him. Oh, well, that is okay. 2 crits this entire playthrough, and they both have been from Rucker. That should tell you all you need to know. That is strangely fitting considering Rutger is a crit god in FE6. Mathis, yes, okay. But you don't really need the XP right now. If anything, I want Arthur to get the XP, but he is 0 luck, so the mogul does have a crit rate on him. I'm I'm gonna move back regardless. Yeah, because I think this mogul has crit, yeah. That is the problem. There's the rub, this mogul has crit. It's in cases like these where I wish there was a slim axe, but there isn't. Level 5, actually, the lady might want the XP more. And I'd rather Arthur attack someone that doesn't have crit. Maybe Arthur gets the boss kill instead, because I'd rather him attack someone that doesn't have crit. Because his hit rate's pretty bad. So I'm going to give this to Melody instead. What does she get? Strength, you know what, I'll take it. And luck, to avoid crits. Luck is honestly a banger stat in this run. Because these low percent crits, I want them out of my hair as quickly as possible. I don't want to see them. I really don't. I can go over here. Well, why not? Okay, alright, luckily you have enough luck to not get crit. No, don't quit. End. Nice dodge. Who wins? One crit enemies or one mommy wyvern by shut? Don't call her that. Don't call her that. I mean, many people don't call her that, but don't call her that. Because seriously, she is so good in FE6. Okay, so I want to put Arthur here. Ideally, I want to see just how he does against this guy, because I don't want a crit. Here's how I'll see it. I'll trade away all of Oswin's stuff. Put him there instead. That way I can get him as close as I can. Fetid Claw. Okay, it did not have crit, but that is a lot of damage though. Everyone doubles. Jeez. Level 6. Everyone except Leon, of course. Well, Leon. Sorry, not Leon. Leon. Leon is Resident Evil 4. Oh, okay. well, alright. That's fine. That's still an okay person to give the boss kill to. That bad level up aside. That's still an okay person to give the boss kill to. And Arthur got a pretty decent level up in speed, so that's fine. Right, let's manage inventory one more time. Give your stuff back to Oswin. But good, you too. Oh yeah, Mathis is as an axe. Maybe give it to Arthur. He gets the second one. Actually, no. Trade. Steel axe back to you. Then Oswin, you can get the iron axe. Okay. With that being said, I think that is going to be it for this stream. We got fairly far. 5 maps today. No casualties. Decent levels, all things considered. File. I'm going to make a save state so I can continue. That. I wonder if I can save. Anyway. No matter. Well, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Next time, we'll be starting from Chapter 5, which I don't think should be too bad. What I'm really worried for is the part after. So you'll get to see that. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful night, day, wherever you are. And I will see you all next time.